What's up, YouTube family? What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another one, brothers and sisters. Hey, I love every single one of y'all, brothers and sisters, and that's the only reason I'm doing this channel. Is because I don't want any of you to be in the dark. I don't want any of you to be naive. I don't want any of you to be unaware of the things that are going on in the world like I was when I was your age. Let me tell you something. The difference between when I was a kid and kids today is that we didn't have the internet like we did today. Back then, you had to go to a library to do any research, and a lot of the stuff that was happening in Hollywood was hidden. Kids today, they all have no excuse, dog, to not know the truth. You got Google, you have the internet, you have YouTube. The truth is all out there of what goes on in the world. With the disgusting things that go on in Hollywood, the pedophiles, the predators, the sexual predators, the grabbing the pussy type stuff. Oh, like that Harvey Weinstein who groped the girl's tits and says, well, I'm used to it. And she's like, well, I'm not used to it. You're not supposed to do that. Donald Trump said the same thing, that scumbag. Oh, I grab him by the pussy. Donald Trump's a fucking sexual predator too. They're all out there, but y'all don't believe it. People don't want to believe the things that are going on in the world, that there are false flags, and that governments create events, and that governments know that events are going to happen and allow them to happen so they can be pushing their agenda. Whether it's to take the weapons away from people, whether it's to introduce a different type of Orwellian society where you're always freaking being watched by cameras. Everything's going to be a biometric RFID society. We're going to have AI robots where most of the entry-level jobs are going to be taken away because you're going to have robots there. You're going to have driverless cars. All right, you're gonna have, yes, we're coming into a side and people's like, well, that's good. What the fuck you mean that's good? What do you mean that's good? That's your right, though. You have every right to be secure and private in your home, in your vehicle, anywhere, without having someone eavesdropping on you, turning on a camera or turning on a microphone and listening to you, or recording your emails, or recording any of your stuff like that. But they've been doing that. The NSA has been doing that to citizens for a long time, and it took Edward Snowden to show that to a lot of you clowns. But you know what? It was already shown in the freaking movie Enemy of the State with Will Smith and Gene Hackman. It was already shown in that movie what they did back then, but y'all didn't listen. Y'all, I mean, it's like you don't care. All you care about is Keisha Cole and Kanye West and Jay-Z and Brad Pitt and what's going on in Hollywood, when you don't even know that many of them people are freaking, oh my God, they're brainwashed themselves, and they're puppets themselves for the Illuminati. They're puppets for the elite to push their agendas. I give you an example, all right? The sexualizing of children, all right? The pedophiles are pushing this stuff, all right? The sexualizing of the children, the costumes are getting more and more sexualized, all right? I mean, come on, yo. Why are we accepting this stuff in our society where you're sexualizing our kids? We're sexualizing little girls and stuff like that. Our kids are allowed to get on the internet and see pornography, and you don't think that desensitizes you? That desensitizes you. I'm sitting here telling you, pornography desensitizes you. You can say what you want to, oh, it's good for relationships, but you want to know something? The only reason you're watching pornography is because you're seeking something outside your relationship. Something's not working for your relationship, so you have to go watch porn to make your sex life better. Whether it's watching two guys and a girl, or whether it's watching a foursome, or whether it's an orgy stuff, or whether it's threesome stuff, or any of that type stuff, man. Whether it's whatever it may be, whatever you sick son of a guns out here watch these days, man. Bestiality, having sex with animals, having sex with kids and stuff like that. All kinds of disgusting stuff that you find on the dark web. Yeah, I'm a bad guy because I expose this stuff. Shut up, pastor. Shut up. You ain't supposed to preach that. Listen, the Bible says that you're supposed to check a brother when they sin, and then if they keep sinning, you check them with other brothers, and if they keep sinning, then you check them in front of the whole congregation, and if they keep it up, you disfellowship them and you get away from them. For what does light have to be with darkness, and why should you keep mixing with the unclean thing? Get away from the unclean thing, and I will take you in, our Father says. Yes, that's the word, but nobody wants to believe that. You're allowed to forgive people, but you're allowed to daggone point out people's sins too. Pointing out someone's sin is not judging them. Judging someone was back in the day when they brought you out to the freaking courtyard and they stoned you to death. That's judging. I'm not taking no one out here and killing you for what you're doing. Alright? I'm not doing an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. You chop off my arm, I go chop off your arm. Alright? No. I'm about forgiving because my Father forgave me, but I'm not going to stand around and allow this stuff to continue to go on in the world, and I'm not going to speak about it. I'm going to speak about it whether you like me or not. All of you people out there who are idolizing these stop it. I went there. I'm not a hypocrite because I did it when I was younger. I idolized Marilyn Manson. I idolized Korn. I idolized freaking Bone Thugs and Harmony. I idolized Tupac. I idolized Johnny Depp and Brad Pitt. And I idolized all those artists and stuff like that, yo, when I was in my youth. But as a man, I became a man and I got rid of my childish ways. You understand? That's why it says in the Bible, you get rid of your childish ways. You become a man and you let go of that stuff. And you learn the truth for what it is. But nobody gives a crap. Y'all don't even see that people keep saying, oh, the fire's out in California, it's apocalypse. Yes, it is. Everything that's going on in the world. Can y'all not see? The planet has gotten hotter. Storms have gotten worse. Do y'all not see it? And people try to say, oh, it ain't that it's gotten worse. It's that we've gotten technology and people can talk about it. You stupid son of a... Get the... Man, we've always had some kind of technology where people have always been able to freaking talk about things and spread news from one end of the country to the other. We've always had that. All right? The system is getting more erratic. You know, the weather system. The system is getting more erratic. All right? Weather is getting more erratic. And whether you want to believe it or not, it comes from us playing and with it like we're gods and stuff like that. Not me, but humans, all right? Going out here doing weather manipulation, going out here doing cloud seeding and all that stuff like that. But y'all don't believe it. Y'all don't care. You're like, I know ain't nobody even here right now because y'all don't even give a dang. Y'all, that's the thing. But I'm going to keep saying what I'm going to say because it's the truth. The whole freaking thing in Las Vegas, false flag to take the weapons. When we knew there was more than one shooter there. And they keep trying to say there's not. But you stupid motherfuckers couldn't even come up with the right timeline, you stupid sons of... Oh my God. Do y'all not see the lies in the... So yeah, man, I try not to come on here because I get really amped up, y'all. I really get pissed off about this stuff because y'all don't even see it. And y'all ain't like, oh, you're just a hater. You're just a hater. You're just a hater of a Jay-Z and Kanye West. Why you hating? I'm hating. Nigga, let me tell you something, dog. I'm not hating. I could care less about those motherfuckers and what they do. What I care about is how they're affecting our children, our kids, and how they're brainwashing our kids. And the parents ain't even saying nothing. The parents ain't even standing up to it. Half you parents are pacifist motherfuckers anyway. You think you gotta be friends with your children when it's not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to be a parent. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Now, there's some people who don't deserve kids, and they beat their kids, and they abuse their kids. There's also parents out there that kill their kids too. Alright? You got parents out there that molest their kids. Alright? Some people just don't deserve kids. Some people just don't deserve to be alive. But that's the way it is. There's a time for everything. You understand? But with these types of scenarios where you have people that pop off and do disgusting things like that, you other ones out here should be pulling your heads out the sand and looking around and saying, whoa, what the fuck is going on? Why haven't I noticed this? Look around you. We're getting ready to head into World War III. This whole thing with Israel and Iran, all the scriptures is popping off. Pakistan, India, okay, North Korea, South Korea, China, Russia. All the division here in the United States, all right? You people keep talking about love, love, love. Let's all love one another. Kumbaya, motherfucker. But, oh my God. Look. Yeah, I'd love to have a world full of love with no death and none of that, but you need to wake up and see the society we're living in and know that we're living in some scriptures and prophecy is being fulfilled right now. And it ain't about to be no kumbaya anytime soon. I'm getting sick of this love, love, love. Let love who you want to love. If I want to love this person, let me love. If I want to get married to whoever I want to get married to, let me do what I want to do. Do it, Aleister Crowley, do as thou wilt, society. That's what it is. That's what it is. Aleister Crowley, do as thou wilt. Do as thou wilt. That's the whole society we're living in. Let me do what I want to. Let them do what they want to. As long as they're not bothering me. Yeah, alright. That's some sick fucking thinking right there, dude. I don't care if I lose subscribers, yo. I seriously don't. I really don't. I'm not trying to get famous. I could care fucking less about that. But I'm not biting my tongue no more. And I'm going to continue to speak out on the things that's going on in the world. If you like it, cool. You're right there with me, yo. You're open-minded, and you're right there with it, yo. The spirit works in the same way. And don't be judging me and casting stones at me, yo, because I motherfucking might say an unsavory word that you might not like. Get over yourself, yo. I'm not a perfect Christian, but I'm not going to sit here and act one way in your face and then go behind, my house and then close doors in my house and act in a different way when I'm not in front of the whole congregation. The motherfucker you see right now is the person you get all the time. This is me, yo. And I only start raging out and using profanity when I get pissed off. I'm not always using profanity like this. I get pissed off and I start using profanity because I can't understand how some of you motherfuckers out here are so goddamn blind and so motherfucking naive. Y'all don't understand NAMBLA. Y'all don't pay attention to any of this stuff out here. You don't see the society that we're heading into with the AIs and how we're going to head into a world when every entry-level job is going to be gone. You're going to have teachers that are going to be robots. Y'all ain't even seen it. RoboCop, all that stuff, yo. What are you going to say then? Y'all were mad. You white people were mad because you said the Mexicans, they're thinking they're Jews. They're thinking they're Jews. They're thinking they're Jews. What are you going to do when the robots are taking your jobs? Huh? You going to wind in? You gonna wind in, man? Hey. They've been Stephen Hawkins, okay? Elon Musk. They've all been talking about this AI thing, yo. It's going too far. And it's gonna be too daggone late. And you're gonna be wondering, oh, how did this happen? Just like people who try to say, oh, ain't nothing gonna happen to me. I'm not worried about nothing happening to me. I'm gonna go out here and just go every day, so why should I be scared about terrorism and people with weapons and guns out here? I don't need to protect myself. I got the police. Yeah, but when someone runs up and starts shooting up a place and y'all ain't armed and you're not able to protect yourself because nowhere in the vicinity does anyone have a gun and you gotta wait there for the police to get there, yeah, you would have wished you'd have fucking listened then, huh? Yeah. Oh, I didn't think this could happen to me. I never thought this could ever happen to me. Shut the fuck up. We've been warning you for a long time, but you thought you were invincible. Shut up. Got no sympathy for you.